Hi, I'm Merrick D'Amato. Welcome back to Let's Play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. We're not going to go to Grout's mansion just yet. We're going to go to downtown. There's a side quest we haven't done yet. But before doing that, we're going to go and going to see Mercurio, see if he has anything special to sell us yet. Sound like they're having fun in here.
Anything I can do for you tonight?
We need some equipment. He's got nothing for us. Okay, fair enough. So, we're going to go to downtown and check out the abandoned hospital. Which is another one of the game's quote-unquote horror sections.
Where to?
Just drive. Take me to downtown! You know, we can do it when we get back from Grout's. We'll go to Grout's first. Kinda tired of downtown for the moment. Nines! Dude, how you doing?
What are you doing here?
Yo, Nines, what's up?
Out now.
What, are you looking into the group's disappearance too?
You should get
Grout's
out of here.
disappearance too.
This place is bad news. Pardon me.
Maybe for you, but for a badass like me. Something's wrong with him. Something is wrong with Rodriguez. Primogen. Grout, of course, being the Malkavian Primogen. Okay. You want to see something funny? Stealth skills with the sword are amazing. You can explode, please. You will drain. What? Oh, right. Blood Boil with the plus patch makes things around them explode, too. Sorry about that. Hello, Grout. Ooh, audio log.
It is quite peculiar, the happenings I've been made to witness for my supernatural longevity. I am thinking of one unfortunate phenomenon in particular, of unique interest to my station, both as a professional and as a sufferer of this vampiric condition. It seems the stream of time has begun to erode the moorings of my chosen course of study, for the methodologies that gave birth to psychology are slowly disappearing. I find myself in an era that overlooks the physical component of psychological pathology time and again in favor of the sophistic practices of Freud. Phrenology, dactopintilism, and the rest of the old guard has fallen by the wayside, its champions all silenced in death, with my unique exception. Would that I could make my voice heard again, although it may be suspicious should I return to popular medical discourse 50 years after my apparent death. No, better that I continue my studies into the psychoses in secret. One day, may I hold up my own cure as validation of the methods. I am confident no cure for my condition, or that of my beloved wife, lies within our figurative minds, waiting to be unlocked by the correct combination of memories recovered from our childhoods. And I'm most certain it has nothing to do with the relationship between myself, my parents, and my genitals. Sorry, Sigmund, but I choose to stay my course. In time, too, may your star fade and disappear.
So, we got a psychologist who hates Freud, or because he contemporary of Freud and thinks Freud's an idiot.
Another unfortunate casualty to tide of time, insane asylums. I lament their loss not only as brokerage houses for the breadth and depth of human psychoses, but also I shall mourn the disappearance of that peculiar environment present only in an insane asylum. That palpable atmosphere of blistered brains and churning bowels, the odoriferous melange of freely flowing bodily humors, that gently rolling cacophony of distant sobs and screams, the muttered cursing at perceived enemies, and the blissful gurgling of the lobotomized, like a newborn babe
Perception, mind,
discovering
time.
the sky.
Perception.
I shall still find test subjects as surely as I find bloody sustenance in the night, but this climate, I fear, may never be replicated.
Yeah, this bit's always stumped me because I'm kind of stupid. So let's cheat at this and just find the guide. Grout puzzle, perfect. Perception, mind, time. Oh. Okay, we solved that accidentally. My lack of intelligence with puzzles would be excusable for a Bruja or a Gangrel or a Malkavian, but it's pretty unforgivable for a Tremere. Oof, that's nice. Oof, all of you are dead. I like that. Oh, that's delightful. Grout Mansion is a cool level. Like, obviously, right? It's a haunted mansion. Well, it's a creepy mansion. I'm gonna eat you. Also, because of Grout's nature, he designs his house to be. Whoa, you're fast. Good sir, stop that.
Often I reflect with great regret on the missed opportunity that was my infector. Had I been conscious after the attack, I could have stopped the orderlies from locking her in the roaming pen. What I would give for just one interview, a few simple questions of a plague-ridden woman who met her end that dawn. Of course, there is no guarantee she would have been any more helpful than my current crop of test subjects, mewling wretches. Few could be called enthusiastic. Given the nature of the tests, I cannot expect the same fervor from all, but a modicum of cooperation would be appreciated. Animals. The one called John went so far as to gnaw off his arm and escape into the floorboards like some feral rodent. I still hear him scurrying about at night. He must be making an atrocious mess.
Oh, gonna have to deal with John, aren't we? Well, they all have masks, which is odd.
My studies proceed at a languid pace. I'm mired in a foul ennui as my wife's illness advances. My subjects grow restless without proper supervision, but I cannot pull myself back from this black depression. How many nights I've wasted now, gazing from the
Ooh.
tower walk, pondering the frailty of existence.
That's nice. Nice view. Grout is one of the game's most interesting characters for me. Oh, okay. Yes, yes, give in to the crazy murder. See what a stealth kill with a hat with a fire axe looks like. And maybe with the severed arm. Oh, that's nasty. Yes. Tell me about all your glorious psychoses. Oh, well, that's just the tire iron one. Fair enough.
After decades of solitary study into this affliction, I have learned that it is by no means mine alone. Indeed, the city is home to an entire society of similarly afflicted individuals with whom I've only recently made contact. They are an understandably standoffish sort by and large, but I have been able to confirm with them that the condition is indeed vampirism, which apparently comes in a multitude of strains, each with a spectacular set of symptoms such as invisibility and even a sort of lycanthropy. Through numerous official interactions with the governing body of this secret society, I have concluded that their fundamental understanding of the vampiric condition is woefully lacking and mired in suspicion and pseudo-religious dogma that would make a Turk balk for its strictures. Indeed, they seemed impressed with my studies and the eloquence with which I was able to present them. Apparently, the typical sufferer of my particular strain of vampirism is far from the vanguard of the King's English. So impressed were they that they even offered me an office in their government, a rather high office by the sound of things. I believe I shall accept. If nothing else, it should provide a lofty vantage point from which to observe the breadth and epidemiology of the affliction, so that I may move more expeditiously toward a cure.
So it's chaos, mind, order, perception, time.
I have accepted the role of Primogen for Clan Malkavian, the dreadfully winsome label applied to the particular strain of vampirism I suffer, so named for some supposed vampire father figure of old. More poppycock grown from a backward culture that seems interminably drawn to children's tales and the fiction of Victorian romance, when it should concern itself with the science behind their suffering. No matter, for I have taken this office for no greater reason than to advance my research. I must make mention, however, that even among my would-be peers in this governing body of vampires, the level of paranoia and superstition is frightening. Their intelligence is not the question, no, indeed. As they courted me for this appointment, I had to suspect that their overtures were hand-tailored to what must be my obvious infatuation with reason, for the devil would do well to have such honey-tongued tempters. Even so, I could not help but notice the dressing of language these vampire leaders chose for their siren song. Whether it is born of habit, from addressing their unwashed, ill-educated subjects, or from their own deep-seated beliefs, their linguistic flourishes belie a faith in superstition over the providence of empirical reason that must be an all-pervasive theme in this society of darkest night. Damn it all, now I'm doing it too.
Okay, let's see. Okay, let's try the puzzle again. Chaos, mind, order. Let's try it from the top. Chaos. Mind. Order. Perception, time, and then key. What am I supposed to be doing here? What is your puzzle game? Your puzzle is ass backwards nonsense, and I don't like it. You just give me the solution. Left to right, then chaos key in order. Oh, okay, there's a cheat for this. Pull order once and then key 3 times. Okay, they're all lit. Is something supposed to happen? This puzzle is stupid. Okay, so I guess the puzzle doesn't matter. There we go. Freaking Dr. Grout. Grout in your candle puzzle that doesn't even actually matter. That's the worst thing. The candle puzzle does not matter. Because what you do is you pull the fake book, not the puzzle in the patch, I guess, is just a trick. And we find some new audio logs. I'm actually interested in those.
As I expand my dealings with the vampire government, I have encountered a disturbing new symptom of this affliction. Frequently, in conversation, I will hear voices emanating from other vampires, voices that are not their own, but which seem to have insight into their lives beyond what I could gather from simple conversation. These voices seem to echo from deep within my fellow vampires, and I cannot be certain if this symptom belongs to my strain of the illness or theirs, for the voices are various and inconsistent. I dare not mention this symptom to my vampiric peers, for they have proven themselves true predators to whom I could be loath to reveal any sign of weakness. Indeed, these voices have counseled me against confessing their presence, and until I can confirm their source, I will listen. The inclination of the voices have given me ranges from curious to frightening. The latter case is especially true of one powerful vampire whose name I shall not commit to recording in the interests of self-preservation.
How much you want to bet that vampire's LaCroix? Ooh. The mind is a maze. Mazes inspire minds. In the labyrinth beyond the store, reactions of test subjects to the weirdest environments can be studied easily with that vampiric invisibility power of mine. Strobe light. Yeah, I'm freeing all the test subjects. For me, this mansion's the most Halloween-y part of the game. Just the lighting, I find very Halloweenish. Well, this is happening. That's locked. Don't remember being here before. Fucking door! Ooh. That's a shaft of sunlight. Why is Dr. Malcolm here? And it's Vandal Carver too. Kent Allen Ryan. Oh, that's where Kent went. Okay, an upside down room. Lovely. Oh, we're outside. And this place is full of mannequins. Great. And the mannequins have been moved. And the mannequins have moved again. I'm getting out of here. And the door's locked. That's great.
Wishes and words brown from the same sea.
What?
Stop doing that. Mother shan't be too pleased. None too pleased.
The fuck is going on? Really, I've never played this bit before. I have. Church. Famous doctor dies in accident. There's Wooly again. Loyal servant. Okay.
I am no longer safe. I know it. The voices have proven themselves authentic, and I have withdrawn from the Vampire Society entirely. My absence will no doubt draw attention. I could no longer hold my fragile composure around the ravenous eyes of my vampire peers, especially not around him. The voices compelled me to make what I fear is a Faustian bargain, but I had to, for their demands are constant and merciless. I have secluded myself within the mansion. I know he will strike out at me. He will go to any length to achieve his ambitions, and he knows it, I know. I have taken precautions to protect my beloved wife. Her cure will have to wait until our immediate safety is guaranteed. The mansion was constructed with security in mind, but at that time I was not privy to the full range of vampire capabilities. The voices echo in the twisted corridors of my psyche, dark whisperings of a macabre and formless menace, the approach of which portends an end to all of this. The voices have increased.
This one's supposed to come
frequency
before the one you
and
just listened to.
direction of late. They have begun to stay with me long after conversation has ceased and are serving as quite a distraction. I fear others are beginning to notice my preoccupation at the vampire gatherings. I am thinking again of the particular vampire of whom I spoke previously, who I dare not name for my growing fear. If the voices are to be believed, then my caution is warranted, for they speak of his blackest crimes, both past and future. More than once, I have seen the suspicion in his eyes and heard the distrust in his voice when speaking with me. The fear must register on my face, as it is all I can do in these moments to keep from crying out in chorus with the voices.
Onward, I guess. Brain, teddy bear. I'm not entirely sure. Rose, picture, clock, gramophone. So the vampire who Grout's very worried about is obviously LaCroix. Probably picked up that he's not a good guy. I don't trust LaCroix, and you shouldn't either. Oh shit. No more Grout. That probably isn't good. Guess LaCroix got here first. I'm not Grout, you already killed him.
Grout is dead? Pity it could not be by my hand. No matter. Soon your self-made kings and false prophets and all who bear the mark of the beast will be washed from the earth for the coming of the Lord.
Who the hell are you?
As you burn, tell them it was Grünfeld Bach who sent your damned soul to that lake of fire. All agents of Satan shall return to whence they came. Let this righteous display serve as a promise to all who serve the archfiend LaCroix. I'm coming for you, LaCroix. By the power of the Lord, I will cleanse your black soul.
Yeah, whatever. Nice code. So, yeah, that is Grunfeld Bach. He is a vampire hunter. We have vampire hunters in this game. Quite a few of them, actually. And also, yes, the mansion is very much on fire right now. And as vampire... Oh, well, now we are on fire. Fire is bad news. Okay, can't go that way. This is also another maze in the mansion, and the point of the maze is don't get set on fire. I mean, getting set on fire is pretty unavoidable, but do your best. Shit. Where do we go? Not there. Just have to jump off the roof. Escape! Superhero landing. Well, that mansion's done. Well, let's check out that hospital before we talk to LaCroix.
Lovely evening.
Lovely evening. What are you, Keanu Reeves? Jesus Christ. Well, early 2000s Keanu Reeves. Spooky hospital.
Help me! Help me! It's got them. It's coming for me now. It's coming for me.
Slow down. What's coming? Who are you?
My crew. We were here shooting for my show. I'm a parapsychologist. Haunted L.A. Oh God, it was right behind me. We've got to get out of here.
What's behind you?
Look, I'll level with you. We usually fake these things, you know, ghosts. If that's all bullshit. We were setting up downstairs, and weird shit started happening. My crew, they all started disappearing. I don't know what's happening.
Wait here. I'll go see if I can find them.
No, don't go down there. We've got to get out. It's coming. It's coming.
No,
It was a-
Right, you stay here and mumble incoherently. I'll be back.
This is crazy. I'm crazy.
So yeah, there's something in the hospital. Don't worry, the vampire will fight the monster for you. Guess it's all we're good for these days is fighting other monsters. Ah. Hello. Oh, hello there, too. Oh, this place is full of people. Oh, she's dead. Take the morphine. Oh, this certainly bodes well. I hope that's paint. Yeah, that's not paint. That is definitely blood. There's so much blood here. Jesus Christ. Okay. That's probably bad. Oh, that's definitely bad. Hi there.
Real terror is not the sight of death. It is the fear of death. What is the fear of death? Terror of the unknown. Is it these eyes you peer into? No, I am not the unknown. You and I are closer kin than you and it were.
What are you?
Drinking blood to sustain your death, you are damned, yes? What if, besides the blood of the living, you had to eat pounds of their flesh to maintain that thin facade of life? What would you call it? Twice damned?
Who are you?
My birth name I tell no one. You may address me as Pisha. Pisha was the name of my companion and lover in a time before my death, 230 years ago. She has no need of it anymore.
Why are you living in a condemned building?
My stay in this city is transitory. I seek relics of the occult traced here and would trade similar artifacts to acquire them. But if you wish to bargain with me, the kind upstairs must be sent down here. He has seen too much.
He'll never come down here. He's scared out of his mind.
Tell him this was all a ruse, his friends playing a joke. He will come. He must come down here. If he leaves, the frail disguise we wear for mortals will be seen through.
Are you going to eat him?
Eventually.
Okay. If it has to be this way, I'll take care of it right now. Who am I to judge? God, I hate the doors in this game. Business card. I know where that guy lives, though. So. But first, let's talk to LaCroix. We'll deal with Pisha and her business next time. How do I leave the place? Ah, door. Perfect. I do the whole quest now, but we're running long. So I want to turn in the Grout quest, get our next story quest, and then talk to Pisha. And then do our next story quest, I guess. Maybe collect some money from Venus. Sell some shit to Fat Larry. Then call it a video.
Evening there. Something burning? Ooh, smells like someone burnt the burgers.
I don't smell anything. I've got an appointment with LaCroix.
Sure, I'll open her up for you. Jeez, I could go for one of them double-spaced burgers with the onions and the cheese and some bacon and a guacamole. Ooh.
Thanks. That sounds good, actually. A burger with guacamole on it. I gotta try that. That sounds pretty tasty. Let's talk to the fiend. The archfiend LaCroix.
The Primogens still haven't been contacted by Grout. I thought I made it clear that you were not supposed to come back until we had heard from him.
First of all, Grout no longer exists.
Grout's dead? What?
Second, I almost died in the fire this crazy priest Bach set.
Bach? Every time I think he's lost the scent. So, Bach killed Grout to draw me out.
Seemed like Grout was already dead when he arrived.
Bach is a hunter. They stalk and kill our kind to appease their god. But like many mortals, their so-called faith is nothing but a conduit through which they quench their killing urge. Who else would have killed Grout?
On the way in, I saw Nines Rodriguez leaving the mansion.
Look at me. Are you sure it was Nines Rodriguez? Because if it was, the consequences... Do you know where this might lead? Do you really have any idea?
No, and I'm not sure it was Nines either. Something was weird.
It means... Under most circumstances, I would call a blood hunt on the murderer immediately. However, the anarchs of this city may interpret such an action to be a declaration of war. I do not want a war with them. This decision will take some time. I need to confer with the Primogen on this. In the meantime, I've come to a decision on the Ankaran sarcophagus, and I believe that for the safety of the inhabitants of this city, we need to place the sarcophagus under Camarilla protection until its contents can be confirmed. You're becoming quite indispensable to me. So, out of all my available personnel, I'm going to entrust the retrieval of the sarcophagus to you. It was quietly delivered to the Museum of Natural History a few hours ago.
I'll go at once.
The manifest from the Dane shows there was a small box from the same dig on board, but it was listed as missing. Keep an eye open for it. It may have been overlooked. It's crucial we get the sarcophagus in our possession within the next few hours.
All these tasks have left me a little short on cash.
Yes, of course. Here. I can't have one of my representatives running around ill-equipped for their task.
That should permit me to more quickly bring the sarcophagus to you.
Here are the keys to the front door of the museum. The sarcophagus should be in an examination room of some sort. There's a small security staff on site, but I don't want a massacre. Mortals are just as easy to deceive as they are to kill.
I'm right. I have a few things that I have to prep for this. I'll be right back. So yeah, another stealth mission is we're gonna have next video. First, again, we gotta talk to Larry, and we gotta collect our cash, our cut from Venus. Long video. Oh, yeah, we should probably feed too. Shit. Larry! Yeah, Larry's here by the truck now. Well, his truck's here.
My man, what is up?
Need to do some shopping. Also, don't fuck with Larry. Because Larry is fairly well armed. He's got an Uzi on him. Sorry, an Ingram Mac 10. Haunted LA. Skyline Apartments, number 1. Some gold rings, fancy rings, watch. Bloodstar. All kindred have the innate power to push their underbars to the height of mortal capacity. Weak upon Thistle, Petrified Reed. Defense increased. Tarlfang. Increases your chance of frenzy. Computers for grandma. Diary to drugs. Can't sell the drugs. Some car stereos. Bubblegum and wooden stick. There's one other trinket we need. Cult positive police special. Weapon names have been changed too. What the hell?
What's the hops, bro?
Also, one of the things the patch adds back in are ridiculous turnstiles in front of the door. Like a massive turnstile. And then a dialogue option with Venus to have them removed once you own the club. So it's just, why even put those back in if one of the first things you let us do is take them out?
There you are. I was beginning to think you ditched me.
Ditch? You know what I need. Blood! Delicious vitae. Thank you. Delicious.
Money, right? Been a while. Your money's been piling up. Here, that should provide for an interesting evening.
Thanks. Keep it coming.
What?
And I will see you next time. Ciao. Hi, thanks for watching. This has been played and recorded by me, Merrick D'Amato. The art was by Rafael Agrona. You can find a link to their commission page in the description below. And if you like this video and want to see more like it, like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you all next time. Ciao!